This album, man, super personal album. I feel like, you know, you got some records on here that are crazy. You got 2 Nipsey features on this project that are like very special records. I feel like the LeBron James record with Dom Kennedy is a banger.
Yeah.
And I feel like the other one is one of the better Nip verses I've heard in a long time, man. Like, man, he got off on that shit.
Yeah.
Now, do you like?
Now,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, what is the process of, like, how many unreleased Nip records do you have? Obviously, your home team, so I'm assuming that you have some. You know, I know, you know, Dave East, who's on your project a couple of times as well. Right. He's got some shit with him that no one's heard. But like,
see now that last, you know what I'm saying, that second song you heard, you feel me? That was like an energy that we was in the studio and did, like, Cuz went crazy, and then I went crazy, right? But the verse that I used is not even that verse. You feel what I'm saying? Bro was like, he said, nigga, everything you said on there was the money. He said, just change the first 4 bars. He said, you change the first 4 bars. He said, the rest of that shit is money. So instead of changing the 4 bars, I just changed the whole verse and just went crazy.
Yeah, you spat, yo, because Nip kicked that thing off,
man,
on fire.
Yeah, but we held on to it for a cool minute.
Right.
We ain't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't do shit to it. So after a while, it just started getting outdated. I revamped the beat, and I'm like, man, this shit perfect for the album. Yeah,
because I know that Nipsey was like very, like, he had intent when he recorded. It wasn't like Nipsey wasn't the kind of guy who would, like, you know, do 150 songs and, like, you know, there's those artists that, like, quantity over quality sometimes, right? But I feel like Nip, everything he did was, like, very specific. It had purpose. It was like, you know, like, so in your estimation, like, how much Nipsey versus records that are, you know, on hard drive somewhere that we haven't heard yet?
Hey, man,
a lot.
It's so much music this nigga done did, bro. Like, you wouldn't even imagine, bro. It's shit that I haven't even heard. When I thought I heard everything, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is there have you heard any like plans? Obviously, Pop Smoke passed, and we got a crazy album from him after he died, and I think that, you know, a lot of Nipsey fans are like, I wonder if we're gonna get one more Nipsey project, and I know it's not gonna be as cohesive because, you know, he's not here to. If it were to happen, he's not here. It's going to take a lot of production. It's going to take a lot of, you know. Is that something that's been discussed?
It's going to definitely be another Nip album. You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
you got to take time with that, though. It's all
money in, so, you know, we ain't gonna put out nothing Mickey or do it just because, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace of Pac. I feel like if they would have held on to his music a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, and put it out the right way, it would have been received different. But the music was still good, and we needed it at that time. So, you know,
they definitely after Pac died, I feel like they didn't take their time with putting together those projects as much as they probably could have.
Yeah, and Nip had his brand and his image so strong and tight, like. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do the Pac on them with the Machiavelli 1, Machiavelli 15.
Remember all those CDs, all them bootlegs?
Yeah, Machiavelli 12.
I remember just hearing about all those. Yeah. And then when Napster came out, I was downloading all the fucking Tupac bootlegs off the fucking internet, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because I do think there is something to be said about, like, with Pac, like, there was, like, some of those post-death albums that were solid, but some of them just felt like they just kind of threw shit together, and it was like
kind of threw shit together when they could have waited.
And then there was the one album that had, like, features with people he probably never would
even did a song with, bro.
Like, why is Tupac doing a song with Trick Daddy and all, like, and G Unit and shit? Like, bro, like, he didn't even know these cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like with Nip, it's got to be you got to take your time. If that project happens, everything's got to be super. You know, I mean, the same way he took his time with Victory Lap.
Yeah.
And it was a perfect album.
For sure.
In the same way, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be crazy, though, if we hear that, man.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I don't know. I really can't say, but
you did say earlier. But listen, man, shout out to Nip. I hope we hear, because, you know, some of these verses that have been coming out, Deep Reverence with Sean was crazy. the stuff on your albums. Like, there's been some obviously the Khaled record was special.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they got to release that video.
Record. Yeah. Nip got a chance to pull up on Khaled at his crib. You know what I'm saying? They vibed out and knocked that shit out there. You feel me?